Why would he pick a girl like me when there's bitches out here that will cook, clean, go to work 40 hours a week, not ask for no money, and just be happy to have a piece of man?
Where those women at?
She's saying that men will always pick the pick me women over her. The pick me women that she's saying are the ones that cook, will clean, will also work, will also share the bills with you, but will not ask you for anything, will not ask the man for anything. All they do is they just want to know, okay, yeah, I have a man. And she said she will never do that. And the man said that, yes, I will pick those women over you over and over again because all they need is just love and attention. While you are asking me for money and you will not even take care of me, you're not going to pour into the relationship. This got a lot of people coming for her. People are actually coming for her and saying that number one, she got rejected. Number two, why is she saying that women that decide to cook, women that decide to clean, women that decide to pay the bills with men or share the bills with men, or women that decide not to ask men for money are pygmies? You guys, let me show you this video.
I was talking to her and we both came to the conclusion.
Something about this video tells me none of this shit actually happened. She did not speak to anybody about it. Just another bullshit take on why she don't got the man that she want. View discretion's advised.
Why would he pick a girl like me when there's bitches out here that will cook, clean, go to work 40 hours a week, not ask for no money, and just be happy to have a piece of man?
Where those women at? Huh? Where do you find these type of women? Because I've yet to run into a woman that wants to cook, clean, work 40 hours a week, don't ask for no money back or no money at all, and she's just happy to have a man near her. Y'all literally just be making shit up for y'all videos just so y'all can get views, and we can tell. It's so obvious.
And he agreed, and I both agreed that it just wouldn't be a good deal when he go find him a girl that would cook, clean, pay half the bills with him, and, pop that thing, pop that cat, and just be happy to have a piece of man near her.
Okay, so help me understand something. A guy that you know that's pursuing you, y'all have a conversation where he admits, you know what, why would I be pursuing you when there's women out here that will be willing to work 40 hours a week, go half on the bills, cook and clean, give up the box, and, everything I basically want her to do. But I'm sitting over here trying to convince you of it. Why would I do that to myself? That's what you're trying to tell me the conversation consisted of. And not only did the conversation consist of that, y'all both sat down and mutually agreed that he was right. Don't even have conversations like that. But what are you talking about? We are lying.
And he was like, yeah, because other girls, they just want attention and love. You asking for money, you ask for this, and I'm just thinking to myself, and I told him straight up, you right. I wouldn't pick a girl like me if I could manipulate another bitch to do everything for me, and all I gotta tell her is that I love her. Why would I go for a girl like me?
Manipulate her for what? Y'all both agreed that those kind of women exist, so why do you even feel the need to manipulate anyone that already wants to do the things you want them to do? And not only that, you said his words are, yeah, all these other girls, all they want is love and attention. You asked for all these things. You think if he really had that motion, you think if this man actually existed in your conversation, you think if he really knew that that's all women wanted, he would even bother with you? Why? What sense would it make? And please don't say you're beauty, because beauty is a dime a dozen. There are so many attractive women walking the face of the earth. There will never be a reason for a man to go back and forth, a negotiation of any sort with a woman that doesn't want to give him what he deems to be important to him, when he knows in the back of his mind he has all these options to choose from that will give him exactly what he truly desires. It would literally make no sense to be having that conversation with you. That's how I know you're capped. This conversation never happened. This man does not exist.
I get where you're coming from, and we both agree I'm probably not gonna find a man, and I'm okay with that, because if this is how y'all, I don't want y'all.
If this is how y'all acting, I don't want y'all. No, we don't want you. That's why you're making this video. You can't get the man that you desire, so it's frustrating. So now you create this false scenario and try to feed it back to us like we don't know no better. One of the hardest things in life is to accept the fact that you aren't who you think you are. But the moment you actually do that, I can assure you your life will be better. But knowing you ain't gonna listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all get the change.
And I was talking to both came to the conclusion, why would he pick a girl like me when there's bitches out here that will cook, clean, go to work 40 hours a week, not ask for no money, and just be happy to have a piece of man? Why would you go for a woman like me? And he agreed, and I both agreed that it just wouldn't be a good deal when he go find him a girl that would cook, clean, pay half the bills with him, and, pop that thing, pop that cat, and just be happy to have a piece of man near her. And he was like, yeah, because other girls, they just want attention and love. You asking for money, you ask for this, and I'm just thinking to myself, and I told him straight up, you right. I wouldn't pick a girl like me if I could manipulate another bitch to do everything for me, and all I gotta tell her is that I love her. Why would I go for a girl like me? I get where you're coming from, and we both agree I'm probably not gonna find a man, and I'm okay with that, because if this is how you Yeah, I don't want y'all.
So please enlighten me because I want to know your thought process. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just thinking out of emotions. I'm a woman. Forgive me. Just a girl. Every single day, you as a woman, right? This girl here talking in the video. I'm pretty sure you get up and cook. By the looks of it, you're not missing any meals. Unless my glasses are deceiving me. Anyways, on top of that, I'm pretty sure you work yourself and cook yourself. What's the difference of making a little bit more food for your partner? Whoa, another chicken breast in the air fryer. Oh my gosh, let's lose it now. What's the difference? You like the man, you care for him, you want him to be fed. I don't see the difference. Why does a woman have to be a pick-me to want to cook? Do you want me to show you all the food I make for myself and I don't have a partner? So now if I had a partner, I'm just going to make double the meals. It's simple. That's why in my mind, I'm not understanding why these topics have to be so, oh, well, if a girl's going to cook and do this and she's a pick-me, just say you're lazy. That's all. I could just tell you don't even work out. So of course meals are going to be too hard for you to prepare for two. You're only worried about yourself. I don't think you're a sharer anyway. I'm not trying to be rude, y'all, but seriously, she want to be disrespectful and say dumb shit, I could do the same thing. You're not going to like what I'm saying, but everything she says, yes, queen. But when I say something now, it's World War III. You women will say things, but when a bitch comes around like me, you guys will not like it. Then why do you guys open your mouth and say things with smart comments? Women will always say really disgusting, bashful things, but now if another woman that's bigger and badder will say the same shit, you'll get upset. So I want to know your logic and your theory because maybe I'm wrong. So enlighten me. What is the difference from making food by yourself compared to another person? I even remember this one lady complaining about, I'm not going to pay no bills, this and that, la, la, la. Cool. Now you're paying bills by yourself regardless. What is the difference? Splitting the bills compared to paying all the bills by yourself. What is the difference? Don't worry. I will wait. Please, somebody make a video on this because I would love to hear your dumbass excuse. You guys just don't like men. You guys are just lazy and just want to complain. I'm so tired of these topics, you guys, because they don't make any sense. I think the thing that baffles me the most about this conversation is when you listen to what she's saying. Why would I pick a girl if I could manipulate this and that? Words like that are so stupid. What are you manipulating somebody into? Making you a meal? Now making a meal for somebody's manipulative? The way people view things is so stupid. This is why I say, y'all, I can see why love is dead. I can see why relationships are going downhill. If this is how you guys think, you might as well not even be with somebody. Men and women that are toxic like this really have like a perception of life that I think you guys need help sometimes. Because it's one thing to not want a partner. I totally understand that. But in your mind, creating this false narrative that women do things because they're pick-me's, there are some people who love to cook. You know that, right? There's some people who make food and it's like their joy. Hey, try this. Hey, try. There's people like that in this world. Maybe your crusty mother didn't cook. Maybe your crusty grandmother didn't cook. I don't know. You probably ordered steakhouse and ordered McDonald's. Clearly. You know? So everybody's different. But it's so crazy how you can't see that. Like for me, I don't push my opinions on nobody. I understand that there's some women out here who don't want to be wives, don't want to cook, don't want to do things for men. That's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and go, yup, you guys are manipulative. You guys, that's making up shit now. Now you're trying to push your opinion onto somebody else. Let us all be different people with different backgrounds and let us do what we want. Not everything's about manipulation. Not everything's about, oh, some girl's just going to sit there and she just wants love. What? Y'all, you can tell by my content that I love men and stuff like that, but I don't have a partner. That's why I laugh so much. You guys call me a pick-me. If I had a partner and I was a pick-me, don't you think I'd have a man every fucking 5 seconds? Don't you think I'd be up under somebody every 5 seconds? I'm not desperate. I want a partner, but I'm not in need of one. You know, I'd rather be with somebody that's more of a quality than just some random person that I don't want to be with. It's simple. I find it so crazy that women cannot think outside of the box. Just because your perception of love and life is skewed doesn't mean every bitch out here has rocks for brains. Yeah. I think if we put down the McDonald's and use our brain and read a book, I think we might have a different perception that everybody is just different and we're not all the same. Like, I understand her point and where she's coming from to a certain extent. Once she started saying manipulative and all those other things, I'm like, girl, not everybody's a pick-me. Not everybody's over here dying for a man is going to do every little thing for a man. Some girls actually love that. Just like there's men out here who love to provide. They love to pay for things. They love to take care of girls. They love to give them princess treatment. So you don't think there's women out here who love the same thing? You guys don't make fun of those guys who are paying for your handbags and your food. Exactly.
I was talking today and we both came to the conclusion, why would he pick a girl like me when there's bitches out here that will cook, clean, go to work 40 hours a week, not ask for no money, and just be happy to have a piece of man? Why would you go for a woman like me? And he was like, yeah, because other girls, they just want attention and love. You asking for money, you ask for this. And I'm just thinking to myself, and I told him straight up, you right.
She got rejected. That's ultimately what it boils down to. That man was trying to find a woman that he can fall in love with, and she was trying to find a man that she can use him for his money. And he saw right through her bullshit, and he chose the other woman. And because she doesn't know how to deal with rejection is why she's talking down on the other woman, and she will ultimately feel better about herself. All you have to do is pay attention to how she was trying to make it seem as if that woman is a pick-me and that she's settling for that man, which is the same man that she wanted, but she couldn't get. He saw that the other woman was willing to pour into a relationship that she deems valuable. And I guarantee you, the money that she was trying to finesse out of that guy, he is willingly spending it on that other woman.
Okay, the first question is, why be in a relationship with a man if he's not going to provide for you? Why are you dating him? Or why do you want to be in a serious relationship with him? You guys can just be playing around and do whatever you want to do. Probably there's another benefit. But then if you're just being with a man because of the title, oh, I have a boyfriend, oh, I had the one still paying bills, you're the ones, it's not providing for you. I don't know what you're doing in that relationship. I really don't know. If you're only there for the title, I don't know what you want to use the title to do. Are you trying to impress people? I have a boyfriend. Oh, I'm married. I'm a married woman. Where does the title take you to? Like, what are you going to use with that title? That is the first question. Cooking for your partner is not a crime, right? If you're doing it out of love, out of you want to, because you like it, right? And you're doing it all the time, and that's what you enjoy. Some people say, I enjoy cleaning, I enjoy. Most people don't enjoy cleaning. It is not all women that enjoy cooking. Even if they want to cook once in a while. And the fact that men feel like you are the one that's supposed to cook for me all the time, that is where there's problem. If you're demanding a woman to always cook for you because she is your girlfriend or your wife, you should pay for that service. You should pay for that service. Okay. So if you're doing it because you like it, I feel like at a point, if you're doing something because you like it and you're doing it over and over and over again, at the point it's not going to be like hobby anymore. It's going to be like a chore. And you get very tired of it, especially if you're doing it over and over again, even when you're tired, when you're sick. Because when you're talking about women that cook and clean for their husband or for their boyfriend, they do it all the time without complaining. And I don't understand why you are going to be cooking and cleaning and working and paying the bills, sharing the bills with the man, and you have a man. Like I mean, like, I don't understand how that works. Why would I go to work 40 hours a week, pay the bills, still come home and cook and clean? And I know that I have a man. So what is the man doing? What is the man doing actually? What is the man doing? If we are still going to split the bills, I'm still going to cook and clean. I'm not going to ask you for money. Whatever you want to do, you do it. If you don't have, no problem. Or when we want to buy something or when we need something, we're going to split the bill. What are you doing for me? What is your purpose in my life? And trust me, pick me women will always get picked, especially the ones that go out of their way to please a man. They go out of their way, they do everything, even though they know that that is not how they want to live their life, but because they just want to have that title, they just want to be like, oh, I want to get married, or I got the ring, or it chose me over you. If you're around like that, you always get picked if you do exactly what this man wants. You always get, even though they don't want you, you're not the ones they want, they will still marry you, they will still have you around because they only have you, or they only picked you because they could not get the women that they really, really want. So you being picked is not like a win-win or whatever. I just feel like you're being picked because the ones that they want don't want them. If you're depending on your woman to always cook for you all the time and you don't want to ever have access to the kitchen, you are actually slaving her. I don't want to know what you're doing. Unless you're paying her as your chef every day. But if you always expect her and you don't have it, because somebody don't even know how to cook, they don't know what to do. In fact, they always wait on their woman to serve them. Aside from you cooking, you still serve them and take their plate back to the kitchen. That is how they expect you to do if they have a girlfriend or a wife in the house, right? If you're doing all of that and you still go to work, and you still split the bills with him, you still clean up after him, and you don't ask for money, doesn't give you shishi. I don't know what you're doing. You guys, what's your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section, respectfully. As always, don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.